Last Thursday's announcement in relation to the timing of the voice and the words from the PM was a significant moment for this country. Australia now heads towards a referendum sometime, we're told, between October and December, which he's selling as a pathway to reconciliation, a way to help Indigenous Australians. Instead, as it stands, it will do the opposite, inserting race and politics and division, the very heart of our Constitution. As former Prime Minister Tony Abbott wrote today in The Australian, the reality is that the voice in its current form will be another layer of bureaucracy, a form of co-governance, he says, where the representatives of 4% of the country will have a constitutionally guaranteed special say over the governance of everyone. Now, this is not modest change. I'm pleased to say, joining me now is Tony Abbott. Tony, welcome. I wanted to get you on and talk about the voice because I know you feel very deeply about issues of Aboriginal dysfunction and disadvantage, and I know you have long supported reconciliation. But this is not reconciliation, you argue. Tell us why.
Well, Peter, I'm all in favour of recognition and reconciliation, but this is so much more than recognition. This is the biggest change to our Constitution that we've ever been asked to make, and this would be a massive change to the way our country is governed. I think it's wrong in principle. I'm sure it would be disastrous in practice, and my fear is that in his haste to do this in a highly partisan way, the Prime Minister is unwittingly setting us up for a lose-lose situation as a nation. If this voice gets up, we will be in a diabolical situation, divided by race. If this voice doesn't get up, well, there'll be a lot of embittered Indigenous people, and the cause of reconciliation will be badly set back. Now, I hope even at the 11th hour, it might be possible for the Prime Minister to think again. Surely, the business of constitution making, the business of constitution changing should be a much more bipartisan thing than we've so far seen from the Prime Minister. Even today, he was out there essentially bad-mouthing Peter Dutton and accusing him of not showing sufficient interest in this and not showing sufficient respect for Aboriginal people. And that is the wrong way to go about doing something like this.